How many different ads do you recommend? I always test like at least 3 ad variations when launching campaigns, like 3 to 6, but usually 3, just to have something to compare to. Another thing that harms people when running ads is they'll launch one ad, so they don't really have anything to compare that one ad to. So they don't even know if the ad is doing good or not. So at the bare minimum, you want to launch 2. That way you have something to compare to. The next is, what is good content for ads? I use, like, if you don't have the ability to go out and create content specifically for your ads, especially if you're selling hair, go to your news feed and look at your content that has the most engagement, most likes, most comments, most shares. If you run ads on top of that content, you're probably going to get, more of what you are already getting from your organic following. So just use your best content. Another place you can get content ideas for your ads is the Facebook ad library. That will allow you to basically search your competitors' ads and see what they're using. If someone is continuously spending money on an ad, 9 times out of 10 it's working. So just mimic what they're doing. Another thing, especially with hair, the head and the hair taking up the majority of the frame. Also, a lot of lighting. That content seems to work the best because it's giving the best visualization of the hair. So a lot of lighting, HD, maybe 4K camera if you have it, and the head and the hair taking up the majority of the frame. Can you pin the Facebook group? Hair Lux, can you pin the Facebook group for me? Facebook ads for hair brands, wig makers, and salons. The link for the group is in my bio as well, if you're not already in it. For ads for hair, should it be a video or picture? A video is going to work best for hair. I mean, test both, but video is going to work best. Like I said, you're trying to convey the quality of your hair, through a cell phone or through a computer screen. So you want the highest quality camera. Most of y'all have 4K cameras in your pocket. A lot of lighting, and make sure it's up close so I can convey the quality from my cell phone. Facebook ads for hair brands, wig makers, and salons. What about ads with the mannequins all glammed up with units on? Yes, that works as well. So, and why that works, the thing is, don't just show a picture of a bundle or a picture of a wig. That's what not to do. The dolled up mannequins is the closest thing to a human being because it has a face and a nose and eyes and that stuff. So if you can't, have all your products on humans, the mannequins will work, but not just the pictures of bundles, because there's not like a lot of trust with that in that scenario, because you can essentially, Google pictures of bundles and post them on your website. So basically what you're trying to do is convey the message that you're as trustworthy as possible. So the most trustworthy thing you can do on your product page is have a video of a human with your product on its head, like talking about the product on its head. Then, a mannequin, and then bundles. So videos with the bundles. Now, so yeah, if you just had to go the bundle route, make sure it's a video of the bundles. Maybe the bundles in your hand and you combing them out or playing with them or shampooing them or conditioning them, something like that. Like, that'll work. But not just pictures of bundles. Anyone can do that. Let's say, so the next comment was getting 1,200 traffic, no conversions. So again, this is either going to be, I would need more context about this. So basically, you either have a traffic quality of traffic situation or you have a conversion rate issue on your site. If you drive 1,200 visitors over to your site, the average e-commerce website converts 1% of that traffic into sales. So you should have 12 customers. If you have less than 12 customers, 9 times out of 10, you have a conversion rate issue on your website. So if you're on this live and this was your question, I would go back to see what objective I use when running the ads. It should have been a conversion objective, with the conversion event being a purchase. So basically, you're telling Facebook, go find me buyers. If you did have that set up that way and people were clicking your ad, going to your website, and at least adding to cart, that means the audience and targeting was right. What's wrong was your website. So go look at your competitors' website, see what they're doing. FAQs, testimonials, reviews, shipping policy, return policy, exchange policy. Like, I see a lot of websites that don't even have like the shipment information on a product page. So I'm basically supposed to give you $500 and I don't even know when the hair like gets here or anything. So y'all have to keep that in mind. View your website from the perspective of a consumer, where you do business with you, and you don't know when the hair is coming or any of that stuff. So keep those things in mind.